Welcome back, everybody, to Gigantic Thursday. We had just a tiny power problem, I guess. No, our whole house was pitch black, so yeah, couldn't really quite see everything. I mean, the sun wasn't quite going down yet, but I think our power came back just at the right time. And they said 10:30, that's Central Time, by the way, and that was still an hour and 13 minutes away from here. So, yeah, so we've got $132,518. Now, the X has scored 4 more runs since then, so we're going to do 1451, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take away 1950 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So we're still at $132,468 worth. We're just going to cancel the other games for tonight just because, you know. But yeah, so just a little over an hour we were off the air, so yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, Kansas City didn't really get hot until this inning, so yeah.
Outside, one of them will take over. Runner at first. It's 8-3 Sioux City, the 7.
Well, Dan continues to call the game. I'm gonna get caught up here on my scorecard, just, you know.
He's 42 and 3 saves in 42 innings this year. 6 strikeouts, league batting 130, and there's the 1-0. Low for the ball, 2-0. In the inning, 3 runs for Hall, but Drury, 112, I guess 102. It was actually 112. I didn't carry my 1 over my count, but 112 pitches. 2 out. Foul back 2-1.
Yeah. So let me just get caught up here quick, and I'll be back on.
Property still at first, but wants to do baseball. He's holding it up, saying, "Can I get one? He'll get one."
Okay, I better update this.
Shelby A baseball TV. That's Sioux City Explorers. Home and away, black tops there. 2-1. Swinging a roller foul toward third base. Behind their third base coaching box, it's 2-2. Langwood may make someone happy. Will he? Kiddo's going to glove out. Me. Yep, he will make someone happy. Thank you, sir. He said. Nice gesture for Daniel. The kiddo says thank you. That may have hit the foot of Gomez, too. Joe Capietro walks out to check on Gomez. He's been around about a week or so, right? Early hit his foot too. I think he had one right around the bottom of the toe. And Jared Bashaw, their trainer, he's been there a number of years as well, and he's out to check here. And here's the bat there, kind of hold himself up and collect his time.
Sorry about that, everybody. Now the Wi-Fi has just gone completely out, which is lovely. If I do say so myself. Oh, lovely. Okay, so single. I'll get to that here in a second. I'm going to have to reset the router probably here. Yep, it's green, so we got to, needs to be a white-ish bluish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so a little redo of the router here, and well, because I guess at our internet company, I guess, hasn't completely reset their, or reset on their end just yet, so we'll wait for that. I know. should be caught up here in a second. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. All right, well, let me see if Wi-Fi here has gotten... Yeah, it's still going here, so we'll have to give it a second. So yeah, this has just been quite the interesting night around here, hasn't it? Yeah, it's still flashing here. Oh, now it's solid, so it should be good. Should be good. Maybe. Let's see, let's try connecting the Wi-Fi now and see what happens. Okay, it should say connected. Okay. Alright, we should be good and back on now. Alright, so we're gonna try this again now with Danny gone. Just one Wi-Fi network isn't okay. Now it's good. Hopefully, I think. Yes. All right, I'll try it. All right, should be back on. I'll be back.
Line out toward left center field. Come on, so that will base it. Kind of a late jump right there. The stop sign goes up. Langway at first. Around the corners. And nobody out. Double, single. Can't miss it. They got these bright tickets. They're like really bright. It's got your name on it and everything. What do I do about it? Oh well. Red's still there at the house when I get it. That's the big. I hope it's not gone bad. I can't remember. I didn't check this morning because every time you leave town, you got to check, right? Pitch low away for the ball. Want to know because I don't go to the grocery store when we're out to leave town. And had 2 trips this week, so there's no reason to stock up because we're gonna be gone for of the 10 days. I was gone 6 of them. I will be gone 6 of them. So the one on runner goes to second. They'll throw to second base. Langwood will be in there with a stolen base. Another run of the Dollhouse stolen base for Daniel Langwood. Just keep adding those up now. He's got 2 tonight. Sliding it in first. Pardon me, Danny. You got 3 tonight. 39 for Langwood. We'll break down some of those numbers closing in tomorrow. Here's the 1-1. All the way through. That got back to the backstop. Connell will come home. It's 9-3, X's. Wild pitch. Third goes Langwood. 2 balls, a strike to Shumpert. Osorio got there, but not in time to do much about that. Looks at the infield drawn in with this 6-run lead.
am back. Am back. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. Guess who's back? Back. Tell a friend. All right, 1450. We'll add to our bank account. Oh, Jesus.
Walk issued by Kansas City.
Like another one? Jesus frick.
Kind of weird series this year. It began with them winning 3 in a row here, but I don't think anybody that follows that club would tell you it's the same team that was here opening day. That opening day team looked a lot like the team that played for the championship last year and won it. And they've had a lot. I mean, 58 players have come and gone this year. I mean, it's a lot. Let's throw back over to first. I mean, the big league clubs don't have that. But my time with the Railcats, there was always transactions, but a lot of times, even off the inactive and disabled list, there was a few guys coming and going, but there was transactions all the time, but that note. He goes to runner to second, which is inside. Still to base Shumpert, he'll be in second base.
Okay. Now we're all caught up here. We're going to cancel the rest of our games for tonight because, well, for one, we have that, and then it's already at $133,000. Let's not go and completely blow the budget here.
9-3 of the 7, second and third, Sioux City. Strike, it's 1-1. Yeah, it's weird how these things work too. And the reason I meant this other night, I meant to put this up on the Discord to show an example of what I mean by how much turnover they've had this year before I get to the 1891 stuff. There's a really good example of point streak. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball left side, deep in the 6-hole. They'll get Shumpert a run down, and he will be tagged out the baseline. Throw to first, back behind, and Green is in the seats. RBI right there, but Green has the RBI, but he'll wind up all the way around because that's in the seats. Yeah, he'll be a third.
Yay, that's all that matters, is that it's a run batted in.
Comes home, and Langua, got to play the base pass round number 1. 6-5 put out, but then they airmail the throw into the seat, and it lands into the bleachers over there. RBI for Green, he's going to be a 2-base error.
Okay, so
third and 1 down. It's
an hour and 10 minutes we were off the air.
To the outside corner, drops into Sean Knowles. Knowles single, walk, sack fly, RBI, and he's 1 for 2. But yeah, when you go to point streak and you put up, now if I pull up today's stat pack, I'm looking at it right now, it has all the stats listed, and it's all the players, and it's in real kind of, it's in a Courier New font. Everybody does it that way pretty much. Here's the 1-1. Got a little way too long. Now they put only the active players that are either on your roster or maybe they're on your injured list. They'll be on there. Now when you go to your splits, your left and right splits, and your home and away numbers, it's away from the ball, 3 and 1. Those numbers will have all the players that have played for you this year. Will be an X by it. A little X right next to the name. It means they used to play there, but their numbers are still appearing in your splits. Seeking low for a ball, they walk the ball for. They'll be at first and second, at first and third. Second walk of the inning. And
There we go. Now I think I'm all caught up.
That was his hands clapping, trying to get his guys. He's trying to cheer them on here. A long year for him. But I'm going to tell you, that matches, the clapping and really the longer they've had, just in general with the roster, because when you got to put
And Kamala Harris is just taking the stage, so there you go.
Low for the ball, 1-0. You want those to be, you want everything, for example, you want all the right-handed batting stats to be on one page. You want the left-handed on another. You don't want to have the managers have to go through and Oh, wait, it carries over to the next page. You want to be able to look at one page? Okay, lefty splits, righty home splits, away splits. You want to see the situation. 1-0.
Oh,
Towards center.
that was a good hit.
A step in, what it permanently was 8 on.
He better.
He'll come home. It's 11-3. A sack fly for Montana, 45th RBI. And when you've got to put those stats up, and you're going to have to throw up, if you have their left and rights, the left go all the way down. They both go over 2 pages because they've got so many.
Oh God, no
players
goes up.
With X's by their name, it takes all the way down the page. You can't fill one page unless you shrink it up where you can't see it. You got to be able to read it, right? You got to be able to read it quickly in the dugout and on the air and whatever. Nagowski kind of taking it inside 1-0. Every one of the broadcasters will put it across their booth or I put them on my score sheet, but you got to be able to read it. You can't, so you have to delete. I had to delete. I was telling this to their broadcaster today. Here's the 1-0. He's called strike one. What I had to say, he goes, yeah, I know. I did the same thing because there's so many. You have to delete. If you leave them all on there, you're gonna have like 4 pages
Full of just random crap that you probably don't need.
Because 58 guys in. 1-1. Anthony's called strike 1-2, and there's some that were here for a couple games, handful of games, whatever. Doesn't like to call ball 2 strikes.
Well, Nagowski's been a real target for the umps and for Kansas City this series. So I mean, the fact there's even an ounce of happiness in him is kind of incredible, if I'm being honest.
Takes the ball 2 strikes. Now, I know it's a goofy thing to share, but it just shows you because now we've had transactions, but no one's getting loose. We're not having
Another one? No, I'm kidding.
Had so many names, and literally 20 some odd extra 25 pitchers. 1-2 grounded foul. Look out the dugout, Bruce. Good footwork down there. You all right?
Look out. I don't know what a flimsy piece of paper's gonna do to protect you, but he just disappeared. I mean.
11-3 Sioux City the 7th.
Now is not the time to blow it.
Rosario will do the right-hander. Pitch up and in. Look out. Pretty much wallet there, 2-2. Now,
These Kansas City pitchers are aiming it at him. Yeah, they are. The pitching coach in the dugout is saying, hey, let's target their best guy. The manager is, the pitching coach, everybody in that dugout is saying, target John Nagowski, please. Take his ass out of here. Oh, frick. That could be trouble for KC. Up! There you go! 1-2. And you wonder why they're targeting no-go. 13-3. And we added another $2,900 into the bank. $139,718 in cash. Wow.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And the X's are getting quite scary now. As Rick Jenneret once said about the Buffalo Sabres one year during the playoffs, these guys are good, scary good. That's the case here. Up. Oh my God, if that one's gone too. Damn it. Well, at least you had optimism at that. We'll be back.
The day we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification reactors. Created for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology
see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
It's not a journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. The world turns and we turn with it. Plans disappear. Dreams take over. But wherever I go, there you are. My luck, my fate, my fortune. Chanel number 5. Inevitable.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way. You rule your season today and BK, have it your way.
Welcome back, everybody. Top 8, Jeremy Goins is into the game now for the X's. Frankie Tostado up.
Toto would have got that out of the ballpark and been 6 RBIs tonight. But at the knees from the right-hander. The ones who did work the other night.
Yeah, Monday night, he actually got the victory. 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and a 10.13 ERA. Don't let that fool you, though.
Swing away to Frankie Tostado. Went on with a third. He blew out. I think he threw just the 5 pitches.
Goins' jersey fits Cam Cannon's. That's pretty funny. Well, and Cam Cannon's not a small dude.
He'll throw the ball in the first. Nice effort, though. The ball got away at their bullpen at the same time. Well, it was a nice effort. Ozzie on his backside. Great snag on the edge of the grass down there, the lip of the grass. Watch you at A baseball. Oh, what a nice snag. And from his backside, laying like he's 2 a.m. kicking it. It's, not in time, but boy, nice effort. Infield 7th for Kansas City. Tostado 2 at night tonight for them. He might be on my list of you can play for my team anytime, guys.
Anytime, anywhere.
He's an Adolf. But for sure, Tostado seems like a guy.
Oh, God, no. We don't mention other teams.
11 runs. You look down at Dustin. It's a 2-0. Popped up the chute.
Oh.
It'll be Green tossed.
Come on, Jakey.
It will now be Langland making a play right.
Oh, okay. It worked. That works too.
All right. I'll bring up Jalen Ortiz. Yeah, you think about that inning. That was,
Oh, that might. I wonder if that hit off the netting or not.
That 8-run spot, you wind up turning back to the pit again.
Oh, it looked like it was just popped down, and Lingua made a great play.
Till the top of the hour, Central Daylight Time here.
Oh, another one.
This is going to be foul territory again. Green may have chance, and he will not play. Kind of wherever.
I thought he had it for a second, but nope.
That's a tough one there.
He got it.
He may have lost it in the
Or he
lights
didn't
there,
get it.
so
I wish he got it, but.
Mentioned 1891, and we're talking about that today in the pregame. I didn't get to set it up enough, but one thing that back in the day we didn't have to play there was that it was not uncommon for teams to
Son of a.
change locations in the season. Swing it away a little too. It'd be like today, I don't know, Kansas City or Sioux Falls or wherever, packs up and goes plays.
I mean,
Because what happens? What do they do? You have to start a new season. Do you add them in the schedule? How do they get games? That's the big question. Well, the genius of it all in 1891 was this: 1-2, high for
ooh,
1-2-2. Milwaukee, who had the best record in the Western Association on August 13 of 1891, the Milwaukee Brewers decide we would be in the American Association, which was the grandfather's father of the American League.
ooh.
Decide 3-2. American Association had several incarnations, but the original American Association would be is actually the predecessor of the American League. 3-2 up at any one team ball four, so first and second. Well, the way they got around it, because you could they could draft a new schedule. That's one thing you do. They would do that. Teams would pause 4 or 5 days, and they would draft a new schedule, get it to you, and you start over again. That was one way. Some smaller leagues would do. What the American Association did was, that's fine. We'd love to have you in our market, in our footprint. Milwaukee obviously would be American League City at some point, and then not National League again later. In real recent memories, a pitch after these called strike.
Oh, this is only one out. Oh, okay.
Anyway. Buckles, he missed inside to Jones, the 0-1. Team 3, Sioux City. Hideaway, 1-1. But the idea was, okay, now Cincinnati, people don't realize, the Reds are the oldest team in baseball, the original National League franchise.
I did not know that. They suck, so how in the hell was I supposed to know that?
In Cincinnati was the hotbed of baseball. It was baseball's home. Swinging a wave, got it. See you later. Out number 2, going to strike out. Yeah, American Association. It's very similar to what the American League footprint is for the most part, but the Cincinnati team had an interesting name, by the way. This team goes away from
Oh, I thought the Reds was pretty interesting, but
curve in the knees and Andy. There it is. They were Cincinnati's Kelly's Killers. Now, this is a time when
what?
you would have the name of your manager, perhaps, and it was King Kelly was his name. That's the manager.
That's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine a team name being the Ronnie Vidines. Like, that wouldn't happen.
That's right. Cincinnati's Kelly's Killers. Kelly, the manager. Well, they wind up, okay, all good. You can have the Cincinnati franchise. There's a 1-1. Low for the ball, 2-1. So basically what happens is Milwaukee buys the franchise. They don't really buy the team. They're buying the schedule. They paid for the schedule, replaced Cincinnati's schedule with the league with Milwaukee. It's 2-1. Rounded plate foul, though, rolling fair but foul. Shoot tops there. Avellino, basically after a couple of day pause, the Milwaukee Brewers packed their bags, hit the train going south down to St. Louis, and they replaced the Cincinnati Ball Club in the American Association by just grabbing their schedule. Cincinnati guys go kind of about their business, go away, go to teams. 2-2. Swing the foul back.
Ooh. Watch out. I got the first day of school tomorrow, and I already told you that I gotta be there at 7:30 because we've got band. However, though, we're not taking pictures, so at least it's not 7 o'clock in the morning. Although that'll be the case next Thursday when we cover the X's at Sioux Falls. 7 p.m. or it's 7:35 Eastern time. That's when the first pitch is, so it's kind of early, which is good. We'll be back.
Ever since people started recording information, there's been a need to duplicate it.
Very nice work, Brother Dominic. Thank you. Very nice. Now, I would like 500 more cents. Clear. Could you do a big job for me?
The Xerox 9200 duplicating system, unlike anything we've ever made, feeds and cycles originals, has a computerized programmer that controls the entire system, can duplicate, reduce, and assemble a virtually limitless number of complete sets, and does it all at an incredible 2 pages per second.
Here are your sets, Father. 500 sets you asked for.
It's a miracle.
Let's clear the air about air. Unlike Febreze, Lysol Air Sanitizer is the only product uniquely formulated to eliminate odors and kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Because scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
Get ready for the biggest music talent search in history. Some are bound for glory. Others won't be so lucky.
That was terrible. No, I mean awful. I thought he took it quite well.
Thousands of wannabes, only one winner, and your vote decides who it is. American Idol, the search for a superstar. A new series Tuesday, June 11th on Fox.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom 8 now. JC Keys will take over for Kansas City Tuesday night during Game 2. 2 innings. Well, I'll tell you about his Tuesday night Game 2 stats shortly.
Glad you're along tonight, Dan Bobby, as we wrap up this 5-game homestand. The first one to Daniel. It's low for the ball 1-0.
Yeah, Game 2, Tuesday night, 2/3 innings. He went. He had let's see, 2 runs, 2 of them earned, 1 hit, 4 walks, a strikeout, and a 2.57 ERA. Not too shabby.
Point streak stats, see Perez numbers, even though he had these 1 ball 1 strike, you'd have his number there. 274 against the righties and 268 against lefties. So
ooh, that was way up there.
He still appears there. There's all these other guys.
Oh my!
Noriega's in, Bush, Childs, Perez, Henderson, Perez, are all in there. Ramon and all your stats. As I was talking about earlier, there was so many of those.
Son of a biscuit. Okay, we're good.
They're not going to beat him. They're really foul right side.
Darn. I thought that was maybe going to stay fair, but either way, that would have been trouble if it was fair. So we'll take the foul on that one. I mean, obviously, I'm saying that because, you know, I want to get to bed early because my first day of school is tomorrow. So, of my senior year, too. That's it. Yeah, 3-1. Okay. Shoot.
Perez there, 3-1. One down in the 8th inning.
All right. But yeah, gosh, we all kind of missed a lot during that power outage, but you know what? I think it worked to our advantage. I mean, at least the power outage didn't do like what the well, at least didn't, you know, affect us too much. God, power was off for an hour and some odd minutes instead of the scheduled nearly 2.5 hours.
We leave at 2 a.m. to go to Lincoln, so it will be around the lunch hour, maybe 12:30 once we really get on and get situated and all that. Download away from all 1-1.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah, because the lunchtime show obviously airs at lunchtime, around noon, and kind of goes through the hour. But, you know, since they're traveling, you know, It'll probably end up being 1, 2 o'clock, which would be good because I'll be just out of school by then. But yeah, so get out of school and get on and watch the show. There you go. That's how I like to spend my Friday, first day of school. Love it.
Robbie did go through this threat tonight, by the way, and so far. 1, 2, down and away, 2.
Ugh.
Hey, Robbie,
I thought they were going to pull like a check swing thing, but
anything you got dreamed up if this thing goes good tonight. So,
yeah, 13-3. What's next for Kansas City? That's going to be the question for them. Because like I said, they host Winnipeg and Fargo, and then they end their season in Sioux Falls. So that's a tough schedule. Our schedule's not any better because we play basically the top 2 teams in the whole American Association. So that's really not going to be a good thing. It could be, well, it probably will, honestly, because those could be potential playoff matchups. So, yeah.
On their whole experience with the national team. That's so cool. Swinging away, got
That's all right.
Baseball. Season's over.
Yeah.
Turning our attention to the Caribbean and to the great southern land of Australia and their winter ball season. It's the Australian summer down there. And
Yeah, because it's just funny the way the equator works, doesn't it? Yeah, Christmas, and I think I even mentioned something about it earlier. I don't remember if it was quite earlier. I remember saying this, though. Australia in the summer, while in like December and January, they get to see all that nice weather. So they have a green Christmas pretty much every year. Because I don't think it snows in July here in the U.S. Hey, it could. You don't know. There might be, 5 inches of snow that dropped in some weird place in Alabama. I mean, we don't know about it.
all coming together late. The longest winning streak of 8 was last year.
I can't reach my pen. Okay, I got it.
That was from July 3rd through 9th, I believe.
Anyway.
Cleveland and Lake Country.
Oh.
Bounce fell right back at Lake Country, too. First game of the series. That was a 4-game sweep of Cleveland. Winnipeg and then July holiday. It was a doubleheader mixed in. 1-2.
Oh my goodness. Careful. Oh. I had to reach all the way up there to get it. My God. To the moon and back. But hey, we'll take it. No, that one. That time it was all the way 6 foot under and back up.
First off, the magic number coming in today was at 9.
Yeah.
7 tonight. Combination. That's against Kansas City, not against the. This is for the playoff spot over KC. 3-2.
Ooh, ow. I felt that from here. Oh my God. Foul tip and then off the side of the knee there. God almighty.
That's smart. He's hurt. Here comes Bruce.
Oh my God. Yeah, God, we've had a whole bunch of X's getting dinged up tonight. My God. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the pitcher kneeling there on the ground like this, just going, I mean, granted, it wasn't his fault, but, don't just shrug your shoulders off like it's nothing. I mean, come on. Someone's hurt, so. Well, and you know what's really, really painful is when you get it on that bump on the side of your ankle. Woo!
Somebody mentioned today, shot there, Leno stretching out there in second, but somebody mentioned today on Explorers Express.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not completely surprised by that. I'm assuming we're gonna have a we're already gonna have a shift in the infield because Daniel Martinez came in and pitch hit for Ozzie Martinez, but yeah, so Perez is probably going to third and Vuletic to no, because yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Vuletic at third and then Perez at shortstop. That would make the most sense. Well, I guess you could have moved Shumpert to shortstop, Vuletic to second, and then kept Perez at third. But I think that'll be where it is.
Looked at it and said something to. That's me, Ortega. Okay, Ortega can play third too. Okay.
Oh, okay. All righty. I see how it is. I'm catching the drift here. All right. All right, now let's. Crap.
Donald's still Warwick, so we have 3-2 count. Ortega, DC Keys, 2 down the inning. High, walked the ball 4.
Well, that was quick.
Ortega draws the pass.
I'll take it though. Although I don't know if it really matters in this stages of the game, but you know, hey, it could, you know. I mean, because it's already 13-3, so I mean. Although we could do what we did Monday night and give up 11 innings in the 7th, but then we still ended up winning the game anyway. So, okay. Okay, now I've lost track where we are. Okay. No. Crap. Where are we? Oh, okay. I see what. Okay, I got it.
Factor in the whole thing we talked about of, could you catch? In theory, yes, you could. But finishing second, third, or fourth is really it's something consequential, really, because the first place team picks the next team, right? That's who it is. Now it does matter.
Don't say that.
In the 2-3 match or the 3-4 matchup, whatever. Right? 3-4 be the.
Because number 2 can defeat number 1. Well, anybody can defeat number 1. I mean, Jesus. I mean, right now we could beat. Well, see, here's the thing now, because we swept Winnipeg and Sioux Falls went on a losing streak. I mean, it could flip flop. I mean, although we're done playing Winnipeg and we get 3 games in Sioux Falls the middle of the next week. So. Ooh! High enough, all right. Jesus Christ.
They don't get picked, well, they can in the 3 seed, but that's not really the way it works. That's sort of you get the idea, I think, right? 2-1. Low for the ball, 3-1.
My God.
13.
This guy's.
Top of the hour. Oh, you an idea. I'll give it to you in just a moment. KSCJ, but
oh, I thought. There we go. There's the clap.
Could you catch? Yes, you could. You'd still be in the mix. I'll figure that out for you tomorrow. But I don't think it's a likely thing. 3-1 away for a ball he wants.
Jesus Christ. No freaking way. And Deshaun Knowles hit a grand slam Monday night. That won us the game.
You're 4 behind.
I'm liking how things are working out right now.
Basically, we're 4.5 to 5, depending on how things break, behind the third place team because the other 2 are tied.
Well, yeah. Well, and they each play one less game than everybody else. Everyone else plays 100. Sioux Falls and Winnipeg, they only play 99.
Interesting thing is to be what Cleveland does. They're going to be the number 1 seed. What are they going to do? What would they do?
Well, and another interesting note: we play Cleveland the last series of the year at home. 31st, 1st. 30th, 31st, 1st, and 2nd, because that's the Labor Day weekend. And I believe the postseason starts that Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there.
Back we stand the 2-0. It's away for the ball 3-0. I don't think they've really let me idea out anyway. So
Yeah, because I remember looking about the postseason schedule. I think it was July or June. We were getting ready for Sioux Falls at Sioux City for, well, one of the games we were doing here. And I just happened to stumble upon the Canaries' schedule for the year, which was completely random. Well, I guess Deshaun Knowles got walked, so it's 14-3. And we'll add another $14.50 into the prize fund here shortly. Well, I guess we'll do that now. So it's at $141,168 worth tonight. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't remember why I just stumbled upon their schedule for the year. I mean, of course, I didn't really care about it, to be quite honest. But then I saw they had dates set up for the postseason, and I screenshotted it. And I think I still have the screenshot on my phone. Or, well, they're talking with JC Keys right now. I thought maybe they're going to... They got nobody warming up in the bullpen. Everyone's just sitting there like, okay. Talking to themselves, saying, what the... Did we just blow this series? 14-3. Oh, this should be interesting. This should be fun. In fact, he's collected RBIs on his last two at-bats here.
It's always interesting. I think in the West,
In fact, let me look that up now, actually, while I'm...
For the most part, I think is the 0-1. My for the ball 1-1.
Yeah, here we go. Here it is. Yeah, so on here on their schedule, according to Sioux Falls Canaries' schedule, is that it's going to be the 4th. That would be... Yeah, that would be when that would start. Allegedly. Who knows? That could change, obviously, but... Oh, crap. Okay. But, yeah, so that's kind of the current situation with that.
But I do know you won't go to grab a schedule from their team and just take their schedule like 1891. I do know that.
Yeah.
The story's going to get interesting.
That was a funny story that DV told us tonight. Oh, my God. 15-3. We'll take a break, too. We'll be back in about 2. Don't go anywhere.
Arby's is full of choices. You can get your favorite stuff, 3 for $5. Incredible value. Reach in and eat whatever you grab. Arby's, we have the meats.
Stanley Cup was supposed to be here 3 days ago. We heard that there's 20,000 screaming people that are going to tear me apart. They tear me!
Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure. Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does a former drill sergeant make a terrible therapist?
And that's why yellow makes me sad, I think. That's interesting. You know what makes me sad?
You do! Maybe we should chug on over to Mamby-Pamby land, where maybe we can find some self-confidence for you, you jackwagon!
Tissue.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Well, Kansas City has done it. They officially found a way to really disappoint me and have no faith in them whatsoever. They put in their second baseman, Abadal Avelino, in for a pitcher. They're that freaking stupid. They got so desperate that they used him in game 2 Tuesday night of that doubleheader. My good golly. They're like, well, and here's how that, because that switches the outfield because he moves from second base to the pitcher. They've had to now put Justin O'Connor, they moved him from third to second, and Jalen Ortiz, who was the designated hitter, he's now at third. So, oh God, and he's got that kind of a pitch. I hate that pitch where they just go like that and then toss it. Like, that's how you could tell he's not a real pitcher. Honestly, that would be how I would pitch, so I'm not going to judge anymore. Ugh, he had to do a bit of a splits, though, on that one. That's the end of 8. Top 9 after this.
This is where I pay. 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 This is not what it put it in there. This is not what it is. This is where I pay. Put it out there. This is where I pay. Yeah. This is where I pay. I like it. This is where I pay. I love it. More. Where I pay. More. This is where I pay. More. This is where I pay. No, that's not what it is. No. Don't pay through the nose. Comcast Triple Play. It's Comcast.
I can watch live TV on my new Sprint phone.
Well, my Sprint phone has TV and downloads music.
I can check email.
I have that. And crime deterrent.
What?
Try and take my wallet.
Give your...
Live TV, wireless music downloads, email, and crime deterrent.
I'm filing a grievance, Ben.
On the Sprint PowerVision network.
I don't know what's funnier, that previous commercial he just played, Kansas City collapsing, or that Sprint is no longer a company. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to be that offensive. Well, yeah, it's not even offensive, it's just funny. But there's always something, like a little tiny word, that'll offend somebody today. In any joke, I'm telling you, it's stupid. I mean, luckily enough, I'm not that offended by really anything, so.
Not exactly. I mean,
Oh, it's my favorite part of any political party's convention. It's the balloon drop. I love it.
the perfect.
That's the only reason why I watch, so I can see all the balloons drop.
I mean, you were hoping in worst case scenario you would come home 3 games back and win a series and maybe get within 1. I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, they got confetti with it and everything. Like it's.
Swing it away 2-2. Remember on this before this ride, you dropped 2 home series here. Didn't look good doing well. One of your really Fargo series, you really felt you gave that
Shit the
away.
bed. There, I said it.
Looked good. 2-2. Going for ball 3-2, but since that time you ruled out quality starts.
So, I got to make all these changes on my scorecard now. Ortega to third, Shumpert to shortstop, Perez to okay, no, Vuletic rather, excuse me, goes to second. So yeah, for Daniel Perez, okay. Hold on, I got to make all these changes on my scorecard so I can call the game properly. Here, give me a sec. So Daniel Vuletic, yeah. Takes place for Perez.
A really nice howdy today from Zach's father down in Texas, and nice back and forth. We enjoyed that. Also, nice back and forth. I mentioned earlier with the Drury's family in South Carolina. Another one in South Carolina. Sit down in for a moment.
Ortega.
Glad to hear from you guys, and you can do that. But if you just email me, message me.
Shumpert.
Social media, whatever.
Perfect.
That's a base hit.
Ah, crap. Let's not collapse now, please. God bless.
Kansas City, they get 15-3 X's lead. You can reach me via email this weekend if you'd like to, or after the ball game. We'll happy to read over the air and check him. Our friend Paul's out in New Mexico, checks in from time to time. And reach me at Vaughn, V-A-U-G-H-A-N, Vaughn at V-A-U-G-H-A-N, at xsbaseball.com.
Oh, I'm going to write that down now. I bet you I could go to the X's website and see that info. In fact, let's do the test.
Here it's pretty academic. You're trading outs for runs. You don't, I mean, it's whatever happens, you want to just get 3 outs, let's go home. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
All right, we're putting it to the test. I'm calling Danny Vaughn's bluff.
Side quarter call strike 1-0. And this series, we just had some dandies over the years, and I've been on both sides of it. There's plenty.
Oh, damn. God bless. I couldn't find it. Well, hold on. I didn't. Let's try front office now.
Well, the regular season series, though, that's kind of an.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Hang on. Nope, still couldn't find it.
Found a way right side. It was sort of when it was with. I think it was the X's were trying to get in the mix. And
I tried. Maybe I should have written it down.
the postseason matches will be delicious, but this one here.
Oh, well. That's what I get when I get too curious about things.
2-1. Popped up. Right side of the infield.
That's not caught. I might actually flip my.
Make the play.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, you had the playoff, but this one on the regular season side of things.
Well, upcoming broadcasts, I guess we'll get to that. We're actually going to have a special Saturday night show, yes. Even though it's not the end of the series, we'll be on Saturday night starting from 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be in Lincoln for that one. Well, not me. We'll be here in the studio. In fact, well, actually,
6-4 on the first. Oh, the old best mate to end it. How about that? 6-4-3, the old best mate ends it right there.
all right, 6-4-3 double play. There you go. And that's it. X's win. Good. That's 8 straight wins now. And that's 7 straight losses for Kansas City. Go figure. All right. Back to what I was saying. Upcoming broadcasts will be on Saturday night. We'll actually be on in 2 parts. Sandwiched in between those 2 parts will be a new episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the show. And then, let's see, what else are we going to be doing? Oh, Sunday afternoon, I do have a broadcast scheduled for the series finale of that game. We're right now kind of building a list of errands to do for the weekend, more specifically Sunday. And we've got like 3 hours in between because my mom needs to come back down here in our studio to work Sunday night. She's making up a couple of hours. So yeah, we'll probably only have it'll probably end up being less than 3 hours of a time period between when the game ends and then she's got to be back to work in order to, complete all those errands we need to do. I mean, luckily enough, all the places we have to go to are all open on weekends and Sundays and stuff. So that shouldn't be much of an issue. So yeah, we got to figure out kind of when to do all that. So we may have a broadcast Sunday, we might not. Tune into that or look in the community tab. That's where I always update the schedule. Every single time there's an update on the schedule that I need to make, almost right away, I'm on it. So yeah. And then let's see, we've only got, I think, 3. Yeah, only 4 actually, because we'll have the series ender against Sioux Falls next Thursday night. And then we'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and that'll be the end of the regular season. And those will be at home against Cleburne. We'll have that. Also, during that time, that Saturday show, we will be debuting college football right here on RVN. So that'll be exciting. It'll be between Notre Dame and Texas A&M. We'll be covering that game. So that'll be very exciting stuff. Baseball game starts at 7:05 once it's all said and done. And then 7:30 will be when the football game kicks off. And then Sunday is going to be a mega stream. We'll be on pretty much all afternoon to all evening long. We'll have the series, because usually Sunday that's the series finale, but no, we'll have Cleburne and Sioux City. That'll start at about 5, and then starting at about 7 we'll have the Sunday night baseball game between Atlanta and Philadelphia, I believe, if I remember correctly. We'll have that Sunday night, just kind of, because once the X's game is over, then we'll kind of just smoothly transfer into that. And then Monday on Labor Day, we won't be on the air straight away for that game. The game starts at, 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be on at about 2:45 Eastern time. So, yeah. And then that's it for the season up until postseason time. And, of course, we'll kind of do, as you saw during the Musketeer season last year, not every week, but once every other week or so, we would have like an update on news and stuff like that, kind of a catch up and a preview type thing, type video. If you were watching Monday afternoon, we did kind of one of those, but it was live. They won't be live. They'll be pre-filmed probably the day before or the day of its scheduled release. So yeah, make sure to pay attention to that. If I have gathered up enough news, then yeah. I mean, luckily enough, I haven't had to make one of those this week because, well, A, not much has been going on, and B, what was going on and stuff in my life. I kind of said throughout, obviously the specials we had Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night, and then, this stream tonight. So, yeah, and then, of course, we're back on Saturday night as well. Saturday night's guaranteed. Sunday, we're still not sure about. So that's really all you need to know for this upcoming weekend, instead of worrying about next week. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching us here tonight. 15-3. Boy, oh boy. In fact, before we go, let's see what that does standings-wise. And really throughout the whole entire league. Sioux Falls are still in first. Winnipeg, obviously, right behind them. But yeah, the X's, they're now up to 8 straight wins. Probably the hottest team in the whole entire league right now. But that's just, and you can't really even blame that on the competition being so weak. It's just because they've defeated, and Winnipeg was in first place at the time too when Sioux City swept them. And now Kansas City, they've won 5 important games. In fact, they're up to 500 now, 45-45 with 10 games left to go. That is huge. That is huge because, like I said earlier in the intro in part 1, August could make a team, August could break a team. And Danny Vaughn kind of mentioned that earlier. I was kind of quoting him when I said that, and not directly, but you know what I mean. But yeah, right now it's really made Sioux City, well, at least in the beginning of the month, it was looking like, oh God, it's going to be like this, But that now with the sweep against Winnipeg and now this game, I think you just got to believe at this point. You've really got to believe. But yeah, Kansas City, they've dropped 7 straight losses, which means now they're 4 games behind. We were pretty much this time last week, or maybe even a couple of days before that, we were in Kansas City's position as they are right now. Just think about that. Absorb that because that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I held that out too long, but yeah, it's fine. Well, throughout the power outage and stuff we had here in the studio tonight, I think we made it pretty darn good tonight. So yeah, we're gonna close it out for tonight. I gotta get straight to bed because my first day of school for my senior year is tomorrow. I'm excited and I'm not excited about my senior year. So we'll have to see. Tomorrow's going to be, well, a learning curve, I guess, as to how things are going to run. Well, it always is first day of school. And luckily enough, it's a half day. So, it'll take me longer to get in. It'll just like that when you're getting, used to just being at school all day and stuff like that. Or when you're used to, I don't know how I'm trying to phrase this. You know what I mean? It's like you're in there 1 minute and you're out the next minute. There. Although I think if that's pretty much just a waste of space, to be quite honest with you. You start Friday, but I think the reason why they do that is so that they could start just kind of throwing everything at you and start learning on Monday. On that Monday when you get back, first day of school, it's basically a whole bunch of syllabuses from all your teachers. Tuck them all into a folder, go shopping for notebooks or binders, whatever's left for during the weekend, and then come back to school all fresh, ready, prepared, and in tip-top shape. That'll probably end up being me. But it's my senior year, so I'm not taking as many classes for grades as I normally would. But well, I guess I really shouldn't say that. It's just I have a lot more free time in my schedule than in my normal years, and my previous years, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, we might have to do a whole Ronnie show talking about school and stuff like that. But yeah, because we've gotten way overboard on time for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Coming up, except for on the West Coast, it will be your local news and the RVN News at Night and RVN Late Night over most of these RVN stations. Remember, I will see you. In fact, tomorrow night, we're doing a Peter Marshall tribute episode of Hollywood Squares and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That continues tomorrow night. And we'll see you Saturday for Gigantic Saturday, live, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Maybe, once I get the music up here. Good night! Either way, nonetheless, go to bed, get some sleep, and I'll see you Saturday. Or tomorrow. You'll see me live Saturday. How about that? Bye-bye.